Deshaun Watson on the importance of playing in Kevin Stefanski's offense and that offense being tailored to his skill set.
It was huge. At that time, coming in, making a decision, I wanted to expand my offensive knowledge, something different. I think all the teams that I was, looking at had different offenses that I had in Houston. But Kevin, he came in and he was out of all the teams that I visit with, him and AB was the only ones that really pretty much talked about football and what they want to do and kind of incorporate me into the offense. And then you look at the skill guys that, we're thinking about getting, all the moves that we've been making before is something that they already, told me, going into that whole process. So, I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part of Kevin and what he's been building up here in Cleveland. And I think that we can be very successful.
So, Brad, it seems like when they acquired Deshaun Watson, they kind of had a plan of how they wanted to incorporate and so I'm anxious to see what this offense now looks like with Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and I think something you touched on probably the last time I was on too was you can't really do a full-scale offense change 11 weeks into the season when you have guys running, the quote-unquote Jacoby Brissett system. A guy who's a good player, played well last year, but doesn't bring the athletic skill set that Watson does not have the deep downfield passing ability and the ability to extend plays. And, we talk about those as off-script plays or, outside of structure. When you have a guy that good, you kind of make that part of your structure, right? Like it's obviously not planned, but teaching guys how to, okay, the play has broken down. It's a scramble drill. How do you get open for your quarterback? Like we see it in Kansas City all the time. They're winning not on their routes. They're winning on recognizing that Mahomes is going to leave the pocket and then getting open wherever that may be. Like you can coach those things and teach those things. But again, you can't just start coaching that in week 12.
The other thing is the linemen can't go downfield. They have to block, but understand that they can't go past the line of scrimmage to block. So there's a couple of different layers to that as well.